Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brooke if you're new here, and today I'm going to be doing a finish the Tandem read with me little vlog. So I've been doing the Tandem read, which is Throne of Glass, which is Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. I'm going to have this last whole row right here that I need to read. I am 86% done with Empire of Storms and 82% done with Tower of Dawn. It is currently October 7th, right? Yeah. And I started this the whole way back in August. So it's been like 2 full months of me trying to finish this. So this has me very excited that I'm finally almost done with it. I've just been super busy with school, and I really want to try and finish it this week. It's currently a Tuesday, so I kind of want to finish it by like Monday, I'm hoping. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna come on here and like give you guys like a little update like with every chapter I read, because I want to like give you guys like my reactions and everything. But yeah, I'm super excited to finish this up, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and go follow my book talk. I can't speak. Also, let me know down in the comments what you think about the new Taylor Swift album. I know there's like a lot of mixed reviews on it, but I've been liking it. I think my favorite song right now on it is Cancelled. So yeah, let me know. Okay, so since I am waiting for class right now, I just finished up chapter 53 of Tower of Dawn. Currently, they were talking to this girl. I don't know how to say her name. But anyway, they were talking about how they should bring like the scrolls that Yrene has to someone that knows how to read them, which is Elaine, obviously. But like they don't like know yet. And then Yrene also found someone that like also had the same like last name as her and everything, even though she thought like all of her family was still in Ardalan or dead, I think. But yeah, I think that's super interesting. Also, I cannot wait until like Yrene finds out that Elaine is like the one that like taught her to like all that training stuff. I also like really find it interesting how like that was like a full circle moment, like us going from like Assassin's Blade, like Elaine helping that healer, and then she came back in like Tower of Dawn. I just like really liked that part. Also I've liked like Yrene and Kale's like development. So yeah, I'm excited to see like how this story is going to end, honestly. If like at the end of the story they're gonna go to like Elaine and like everything. And yeah, so I gotta go into my night class now. Okay, so I'm currently back in my house, and I just read chapters 64 and 65 of Empire of Storms. Chapter 65 made me miss Nima a lot. I'm still sad they killed her off, honestly. She was such like a good character. She's like honestly one of my favorite characters. But like I understand like why like she needed to die, just because of like everything with Elaine. Like I feel like she's doing everything like for Nima, and obviously she wants to save like her kingdom and everything. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I literally like just got out of the shower because I just got done working, because I worked a little 4 to 8 shift tonight. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley. And then I realized, oh, I didn't read it all today. So we're going to read a little chapter of Tower of Dawn, at least one. And then like maybe later if I get bored of Stardew Valley, or if this chapter is really good, then maybe I'll continue on. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, this chapter was actually a good chapter. It was chapter 54. It was a short chapter, so I'm gonna continue on because I need to read 55 and 56. So if 55 is also good, then I will read 56. Basically, right now, Yrene like went inside like Hale's body because the Vlag or Volg or however you say it, like it was like fighting him again, like with him like not being able to walk and stuff. So she like went inside his body. I love Yrene's character, honestly. She's probably one of my favorite characters. Yeah, after I finish Throne of Glass, I might do like a big like review video on it. I'm not sure if it'll be on here. I'll at least make one on TikTok though, but I don't know if I'm gonna make a long form one. But yeah, be sure to go follow my book talk for book content. Brother, all this time what he's been keeping in his heart is Elaine, because he's in love with someone that like she isn't, because he's in love with like Selena, but she isn't Selena, she's Elaine. So he's just been festering on that. Like, this is what broke him. I think that's kind of insane, honestly. Okay, I think that was like the best chapter of this entire book because it says a lot about like Elaine's character, or not Elaine, Kale's character. Hey guys, it's morning now and I gotta get dressed to go to work soon, which I'm not excited for. I work 11 to 7 today. But I figured I would read a little bit before I go to work, and then hopefully read some more on my break at work. Hey guys, so it's like the next day again, and I read a little bit earlier today, but nothing really like mentionable came up, so that I wanted to like talk about on camera, so I didn't film. But I'm now at this stretch where I'm just reading Empire of Storms to finish it, and then finishing Tower of Dawn, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can try and finish Empire of Storms before I go to work. I go to work at 4, and it's currently 2:40, so I might be able to, depending how long these chapters are, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chapters left of Empire of Storms. So yeah, this is making me so excited. I'm so excited to finish this. You guys have no idea. But yeah, and if I don't finish it before work, then I'm definitely going to finish it like after work, hopefully. Oh my gosh, guys, I pick up the book and this is so sad. It was an agony to see Nima, young and strong and wise, speaking to Elena in the marshes among these same ruins. And then there was the other agony, that Elena and Nima had known each other, worked together, that Elena had laid these plans thousands of years ago, that Nima had gone to Rifthold knowing she'd die, knowing she needed to break Elaine, use her death to break her, so she could walk away from the assassin and ascend her throne. That really just tugged at my heartstrings, guys. Oh my gosh, this chapter is insane. Elaine is basically only like for a sacrifice to seal everything away. Oh my goodness, now I'm scared to see what's gonna happen now. So I'm assuming she is gonna die eventually, like whether it be now or in Kingdom of Ash. Oh my goodness. Well, obviously I don't think she would die now because there's still one more book left. Oh my goodness, Elena's the reason that Selena ended up with Arrowbryn. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, this is probably the best chapter of this book so far. Okay, so what I've gathered so far is that Elaine is definitely going to be the one to die in Kingdom of Ash, or Rowan is going to die trying to save her. It's going to be one of the two. But, like, this is insane. I cannot wait to keep reading. Okay, so I counted and I have 50 pages left, guys. I'm on chapter 70, so let's freaking go. We are finishing this for sure. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. The one which goes, Astrian Blackbeak at your service. I don't know if that's how you say her name. Where's Manon? Aerobrox's, I don't know how to say that. Led. It's a long story, but she's here, Edion shouted over the din. Lysandra crept closer, sizing up the witch, the coven that was now wreaking havoc upon the Fey lines. You and your 13 save our butts, witch, Edion said, and I'll tell you anything that you want. I just thought that was so funny. Oh boy, she is now face to face with Elaine. Or not Elaine, sorry. Elaine is now face to face with Maeve. This is actually insane. Also, I love how like Maeve has just been like a way more like powerful character than the king of Ardalan. Like I feel like they didn't take much to like defeat him. But like Maeve has been like such a big problem. I'm curious if like Elaine never went to Wendelin, like if the problems with Maeve would have still been like as big as they are now, but also if Elaine didn't go to Wendelin, then she would have never met Rowan. And Rowan would have never been free from Maeve. So there's like a lot of like what if factors in this, but yeah, I'm on chapter 71 now. Oh My goodness, you can tell Elaine and Edion are related just by their attitudes. Elaine goes, Elaine drawled to the Fail Queen, well, you didn't drag your ancient carcass all the way here for nothing, so let's get on with it. What do you want for the girl? Oh, you can just tell that they're related. It's so funny. Okay, so I kind of already got spoiled for this, but Maeve is now revealing how Elaine is Rowan is actually his mate. Because she tricked Rowan in thinking Lyra, however you say her name, was actually his mate. So he's lived with that guilt for so long. I'm hoping I didn't continue reading on yet. I'm hoping since Rowan is technically on his way in the Wyron or whatever, I'm hoping he's hearing her say this. My goodness, this is making me so sad. Maeve is taking Elaine. I'm not really sure what is going to happen next. But she's saying tell Edie on this, tell Rowan this. Oh my goodness. This is making me so sad. What is happening right now? Oh my god. This is making me so sad. Wait, so is Kingdom of Ash gonna be about them rescuing Elaine? Is that what it's gonna be about? This is insane. This is making me so sad. Oh my gosh. But Maeve wouldn't let her die, not with the wired keys and the balanced nut yet. Time she was grateful. Elena had given her that stolen time. Grateful she had met them all, that she had seen some part of the world, had heard such lovely music, had danced and laughed and known true friendship. Grateful that she had found Rowan. She was grateful. So Elaine Galathanus dried her tears and did not fight when Maeve strapped that beautiful iron mask over her face. Oh, I'm so sad right now. I don't really cry whenever I read, so I'm not crying, but this is making me very sad. Oh no, Rowan's finally back. Oh, oh my god. I have tears in my eyes, I actually do. Oh my gosh, this is making me so sad. Oh my gosh. She was gonna have Lysandra pretend to be her, so nobody would have ever known. That's insane. Rowan definitely would have known. But that's crazy. Oh my goodness. This was making me excited but terrified to read Kingdom of Ash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just finished it. After all that, I need to read Kingdom of Ash immediately now. It feels but I just don't have the time. Oh my goodness. This book was insane. I loved this book probably just about as much as I loved Queen of Shadows. Yeah. I wonder how the news is going to reach Kale and what his story is going. I'm guessing maybe that'll get wrapped up at the end of Tower of Dawn. I'm hoping, or they're gonna rejoin forces, because now Doran and Manon and then Rowan and Edion they're going their separate ways for right now. So yeah, this is insane. So yeah, I'm giving this one, I think I'm gonna give this one a 5 stars. It was honestly really good and I loved it. Yeah. So I'll be back later to finish Tower of Dawn, hopefully. So another note, I am so glad that I decided to do the tandem, because if I went from Empire of Storms, that whole debacle, to Tower of Dawn, immediately starting Tower of Dawn, right after that, I would have just lost it, because I honestly, Tower of Dawn is not my favorite. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people love that book, but it's just not my favorite. And I feel like it's the main reason why it's taking me so long to read this, because I loved Empire of Storms. I thought that book was so good. But Tower of Dawn, it's just been so boring, in my opinion. So I'm glad I did the tandem to get them both out of the way at the same time. Okay, so it's after work now, and I've started on trying to finish Tower of Dawn. And someone's telling Kale about the battle that just went on between Maeve and Elaine after Empire of Storms. And it says, as I said, Hassar continued fluffing the skirts of her dress. They were victorious. Elaine was spotted returning to her armada hours later. They're set sail north, apparently. So that was definitely Lysandra. So this is crazy. Kale doesn't know what happened to Elaine, because he thinks that she's fine. So that's kind of insane. I'm also just super excited for Kale and everyone else to like reunite, honestly. And Kale is gonna lose his mind when he finds out what happened to Elaine, honestly. Um, but yeah. So also I'm on chapter 59. I still have like I haven't counted how many pages. I counted and I have 60 pages left, which I think was this what the same was for Empire of Storms. So I'm definitely going to finish this. Okay, so I'm currently doing my read of Tower of Dawn, and right now, Urine and Kale are in like the tunnels under the library, and there's like a little battle going on right now, and Kale has gone injured again, which I honestly cannot believe that that happened, to be honest. Like, I did not expect him to like get his spine injured. So hopefully it's not like permanent and hopefully he can get like healed and everything again. Or hopefully like everything is like actually fine. But yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now. Okay, so I'm not liking this. It says, well, basically, whoever I forget has I don't know how to say her name, whoever um was explaining like the bond that Urine and Kale now have, like how Kale cannot be like fully healed now, and it will go based on like Urine's like how much power she has like in her. So like if she like her powers like kind of depleted, then Kale is gonna have to like go in his chair still. Or like if she's at like her full power, he'll be able to walk pretty good. And then it says there is another piece to the life bond to this bargain. When it's time, whether the death is kind or cruel, I will claim you both. And I have a feeling that is foreshadowing. And I don't know how to feel about that. Now that has me scared. And now that's another person that I think is going to die in Kingdom of Ash. Well, I finished Tower of Dawn. I actually cannot believe this day has come. So Urine and Kale basically are back on their way to the north. And like at the end of the book, they like do like a little segment that's definitely about Elaine, which I find quite interesting. I did not expect that, honestly. I'm super terrified to read Kingdom of Ash, but it's not gonna be for like another month because I've been reading this tandem for like 2 months now, and I really just want to read like other stories before I jump back into Throne of Glass. And also I know Kingdom of Ash is probably gonna break me like Empire of Storms did. But yeah, I think I'm going to give this book a 3.25 just because I found most of it to be pretty boring, to be honest. If it was me, okay, I feel like the only the only pet peeve I have about Throne of Glass is how like long it is. Like I understand like Sarah J. Maas like originally wrote this when she was like 16. But like for me, I feel like with Throne of Glass, like in the Assassin's Blade, like the prequel story, I feel like that could have just been like all one book. Like we could have just gotten like flashbacks of her past instead of just getting like all one book. And then Heir of Fire, I felt like was extremely long. Like, and I thought that book was like kind of boring too. Like, I understand the importance of it because it introduced Maeve and it introduced Rowan and it introduced like, and it helped like her reach like her full powers. And she also met like the vlog, like that whole like plot line developed. Like I understand that part, but I just felt like it dragged on for a long time, like longer than it needed to be. And then Queen of Shadows was perfect. I have no notes. But I feel like Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms, instead of having like a tandem read, I feel like we could have did. I feel like it could have just been like a dual point of view book. Like I feel like we could have had less of Kale's journey, because this book was like freakishly long for like. I feel like it didn't really give us a lot. Like mainly this whole book, like obviously it was Kale healing and then him getting with like Urine, but like that was really all the book was about. So it just kind of like was lackluster, I think. So besides like the part where they were like figuring out stuff with like the vlog and everything, like that part was like interesting. So like I feel like a lot of this story could have been shortened, a lot in my opinion. But yeah, so that's like my pet peeves about it. Like it definitely like could have been shortened down a lot to make it easier to read and everything. But like I said, I understand because she wrote this like when she was younger, and it is still like a very good like series. But yeah, I am terrified for what's gonna happen to Kingdom of Ash. I'm not gonna read it till November because I want to read other books for the time being. Because I've only read like one other book besides the Tandem, and I've been reading it since like the beginning of August. So that's why I'm excited to be done with it, but also sad at the same time because like I'm almost done with Throne of Glass Forever, which is kind of insane. I'm definitely going to try and finish it before 2026. That's why I want to start it in November because hopefully it won't take me as long to read because I feel like Kingdom of Ash is going to be very action packed and like keep me hooked a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to do more reading vlogs like this. Maybe I'll do another one whenever I read Kingdom of Ash. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.